In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase to rip off. Now, if you're wearing a bandage and you're done wearing it, you can rip off the bandage. But that's not the meaning I was meaning to teach you today. When you say that you rip off someone, it means that you steal something from them or you give them a really, really bad deal. If you were buying a bouquet of flowers from me and I said, there are 12 flowers in this bouquet, and then later when you got home, you realized there were only 8, you could say that person ripped me off. I got ripped off by that person. They said I was going to get a certain number of flowers and I got way less. By the way, Jen and I never rip people off. It's a bad thing to do in business. It's not a nice thing to do at all. We do not ever rip people off. If you buy a bouquet from us and we say there's 12 flowers in it, there's probably actually 13 or 14 flowers in it. We like to give a little bit extra. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is a noun, and it's a rip-off. I think I taught this one a couple of years ago. A rip-off is the way you describe when someone has ripped you off. So I'm going from verb form to noun form. You could say, I bought this bouquet of flowers from Bob and there's only 6 flowers in it. He said there was going to be 12. This was a rip-off. So I got ripped off, verb form, or it was a rip-off, noun form. There's just a little bit of a difference there when you describe the situation. Anyways, to review, when you rip someone off, it means you steal from them or you lie in some sort of transaction and then they don't get what you said they were going to get. You could also use it for stealing. Like if someone took my trailer, I could say someone ripped off my trailer. That's outright stealing. And the noun form, you can call something a rip-off. My videos, I think, are a pretty good deal. I don't think they're a rip-off. They're free, and I think you always get what you're expecting, or usually. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Sid. Are there any venomous snakes in those bushes, Teacher Bob? Have you ever seen any? I don't know. Out of the blue, this question came in my mind, so I asked. Loved today's episode, thanks. And my response was, there are no venomous snakes in my part of Canada. So when we walk around on the farm, and when you see bushes like this, have no fear. Areas on the farm that we don't mow, where it's just all weeds, there is nothing living in here that is dangerous. One of the coolest parts about the part of the world I live in is that there really isn't anything dangerous here. Skunks are a little bit annoying. If skunks spray you, it really, really stinks. Sometimes there's animals that have a disease called rabies. So you might have a rabid dog or a rabid fox or something like that. And if they bite you, you have to get, I think you have to get some kind of medicine for that, some kind of needle. But generally, we're fairly safe here. I am gonna give you a little tour as well of the dahlias. So they have started to bloom. So Jen has been out here actively harvesting. Let's take a walk this way as well. And I'll show you the color that I've really been enjoying lately is this color. We would call this kind of a salmon color. I've really enjoyed that one. Oh, I see a bug on there, which reminds me of that lesson that I did on pests just a little while ago. But anyways, things are growing really well. We have been getting a ton of rain, and that's certainly helpful. This dahlia bed, I'm not sure if I showed it to you in a previous video, but it's growing well and everything is just starting to bloom, which is pretty normal for this time of year in August. They'll bloom for a few months. We'll harvest and sell as many as we can. Anyways, thanks for watching this little English lesson. I'll see you in a couple days with another one. Bye.